Hey everyone, here we are again, another Thursday. Do I have enough? Yeah, I think I've got enough of my screen or my table that you can see. We're gonna get cooking tonight. We're gonna cook with taco. We're gonna cook with azteca. We're gonna make some guacamole. We're gonna make a whole meal in 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna wait while I'm waiting for everybody to join me. I'm gonna make it a little bit loud and get my chicken out. My mini me was supposed to be with me today, and my mini me has not been feeling well for a few days, and she finally fell asleep. So I went in to get her, and she's sound asleep. So that's a bummer. I got to do all the work myself. But, okay, so hello everyone. Hey, Shelly. Okay, hey, Darlene. So this is what I'm cooking with. Charlie's here. So guys, like always, this time of year, my dinner's coming from Costco and Epicure. So I'm using the Costco chicken tenders. This is one of my favorite purchases from Costco. Who's had these before? Let me see a show of hands or a show of hearts if you've tried the Costco chicken tenders. I love that they are super small. And look at that, right? Like 3 of them is a perfect meal. So, and as you can hear, they're still frozen. Hey, California, nice to see you, Renee. Okay, so these are really big honkin' chicken tenders. So 3 each is probably a lot, but I've already made a lot of noise putting the bag back in. So we're just gonna cook this many, okay? So I'm starting them frozen like I usually do because very seldom do I actually plan it ahead when I'm making them. You love them? Yes, Deborah, I love these. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in for like 2 minutes to thaw them, and then we'll come back to the chicken, all right? So that's just going in my round steamer. Now, if this is your first time here, I'm Dana, and I am with a company called Epicure, and we are all about putting dinner on the table quickly. So that's what our steamer is doing tonight. It is going to thaw this chicken without overcooking and make it perfect. So that's going to go in 2 minutes to start. Now, I just need to wash my hands because I was touching chicken. Okay. No, they don't get soggy. They cook like normal chicken. So I'm going to show you that. Oh my gosh. Even like the rotisserie chicken, when you cook like a whole chicken in your steamer, your skin can be crispy. I don't even understand. It's magic. So very good question. All right. So the next thing we want to do, because we want guacamole, I really want to get my guacamole made right away so that it's ready. It's got full flavor. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you, if you didn't know this little trick, when you peel the little end off your avocado, if it's already brown, your avocado's toast. It's already done. Not good toast, as in bad toast, okay? So if that's already brown under there, this one was green, although the avocados did get dropped on the floor when they were brought home. So this could still be bad when I'm inside. Nope, look how perfect, my lighting is weird. Oh my gosh, look, you guys, like, this is a happy dance avocado, seriously. I don't know why my lighting is so weird. Anyway, yeah, that's the stem end, Charlie. So my lighting, oh my gosh, that's like the most pretty avocado. I just don't want this dark that I took too much off the back of the skin. I'm just going to give that a little shave down. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now look at that tiny pit. You know, like sometimes you get an avocado and it's got like this massive pit and there's like no avocado. I love that this pit is tiny. Now I did this, I'm going to try the TikTok method. There we go. That was way more effective to get my pit out. You just put your fingers at the back and push rather than whacking the pit out with your knife. Much safer. Okay, so there we go. You know what? Because she's asleep and I really want to be able to eat my guac kind of fresh, I'm just going to do the one avocado for now. So let's just put the other one aside. Let's get this guac off my hands and grab that chicken. So Mini Me will probably come out, but she was sound asleep like 5 minutes ago when I went in to get her. Okay, so let's going to check our chicken. So my chicken is partly thawed. It's not fully thawed yet. It's probably about halfway there, so I'm going to do 1 more minute while we do our guacamole. So I want to know who's had Epicure guacamole before, and if you've had avocados, or if you've had our guacamole before, I want to know what you use it on besides guacamole. Okay, so have you had Epicure's guacamole mix before? I want a show of a heart for all of you that love it. If you're giving me a blue thumb, that means you don't love the guacamole. You kind of think it's okay. So let's see who loves the guacamole. I want to see some red action. There we go. Okay, I want to know what else you do with your eggs and potatoes. Thank you, Deborah, for jumping in there. So eggs and potatoes. What else do you do with your guacamole? It is legit the best tuna seasoning. Look at all that guacamole love. That's what we want to see. Okay, I'm just chopping this up a little bit. This wasn't going to be my job. This is going to be Alexa's. So I'm not prepared. Okay, look at guacamole love. Oh, you use it in every tomato sauce. Shelly, your first bottle ever. And thank you, Shelly. Oh my gosh, Shelly has just joined the Epic Box Club. Yay to Shelly for joining that. Shelly is a long-term Epicure fan, has now just got herself hooked up with an Epic box. Guacamole eggs. Guacamole eggs. Oh my gosh. Tuna. Yep. Hey, Lori, how are you? Okay. So there, my guacamole is fine enough. That's all I'm going to do. So, there's a recipe. Y'all can put on your glasses, read the recipe, or you can take your glasses off and just do that and know it's going to taste good. If you don't have enough, add some more. If you have too much, oh well, extra flavor that day. So you can totally just wing it if you want. That's going to be enough because I just know. Now, let me show you my very special lime. You see it? It is sad. It is dead. It's been here for weeks. It looks like something that's been through some trauma, but I know we're going to be able to get some lime out of this because we have got my Epicure citrus press. This will get some lime out of this sad little super old lime that should have been frozen, but I forgot. So I'm going to put my lime in my green side. Salad dressing with oil and vinegar. Oh my gosh, who's trying that now? Yum. Okay, so there we go. I am putting avocado tree in my greenhouse because that's, why wouldn't we want to have an avocado tree? Okay, so there we go. I got a little spot that I didn't mush up. Guacamole, done. Okay, let's get back to the chicken. Yeah, you can totally freeze your limes, Shirley. I also keep my lemons in water, but when I tried to keep my limes in water, they went weird. So I don't recommend keeping your limes in water, but you can totally keep your lemons in water in the fridge, and that's how my lemons are. Okay, you know what I forgot to do because I'm doing two things and I don't know what I'm doing? I need to make my rice. Just a moment, people. I've got a new burner. We can never see the numbers. We're taking it back. Do not buy. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Hang on. I need glasses. The lines are so hard to see on this cooktop that you don't even know. Is it on? This thing is making me crazy. Don't mind just looking at my bum for a while. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I cannot even figure out how to turn it on. Mode. Is that it? Oh my gosh, I hate it. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it comes on 10 right away. That's good because, a distracted person should have a cooktop that turns on at 10 immediately. Good God, that thing will be the death of me yet. Okay, so leftover rice in the frying pan. A little bit of oil. There we go. A little squirt of oil. Let me move this so you can see it a little bit behind me. Gonna grab one of my favorite tools. Just scoop some rice in here. Okay, I don't need a ton of rice. We're gonna scoop some corn in there because corn and rice go so beautifully together. And then the only other thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna sprinkle on some Azteca for some seasoning. And I'm just gonna let this warm up and cook together on low. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll find out, won't we? Yes, we will. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do there. I'm going to need to apply a little bit of water, but there's water in the corn. And when the water releases out of the corn, that will moisten the whole thing up, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so now chicken. I had somebody ask last time, so if you're freaked out by seeing chicken, look away. But I had somebody ask, what are you talking about, like the weird white thing on the chicken? The weird white thing on the chicken, this thing. This thing, you just pull it, and it pulls off. It is like a silver skin, and it's kind of tough and icky. You don't really want to be eating this if you have a choice. Sometimes when you get chicken and you're like, why is that like a little bit chewy? It can be this thing. So I'm just taking that off, gently removing it before I cook my chicken. The tendon, thank you. It's the thing that holds the chicken together, just like the tendons hold us together. And of course, tendons are not super juicy. So we want to pull that tendon off of there. Sherry, thank you so much. Sherry and Charlie giving me my information. Love it. Okay, the tendons are gone. Washing my hands again from the chicken. Okie dokie. So that was, oh man, I missed one. Gosh, I don't want to touch that again. So we're going with it. Okay, so on here tonight, I am putting taco, because who says there's a rule that taco only goes in ground meat? Because you know what? Taco in Mexico is not ground beef with taco seasoning. Tacos in Mexico are most often made with pork. Did you know that? So there are no rules regardless in anything. Hey, Dana. So we're just going to sprinkle taco seasoning on our chicken. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to use about a half a package. And then I'm going in, kind of like fajitas, I'm going in with a bunch of pepper. Now this is a really big, fat, juicy pepper. The peppers at Costco right now are like top shelf. So if you need peppers, now's the time to get them. I'm going to save some of these aside. I don't have a jar, I'm just throwing them on my counter because I need my cutting board back. So here I am. Like this pepper, seriously, is so heavy. This is why I like to buy the peppers from Costco, because you get the 6 peppers for the like the same price, and when they're a super heavy, meaty pepper, you get a really good deal, okay? So let's just get our pepper chopped up. You all have seen this. There's a lot of great ways to cut a pepper. If you've got some awesome ways, feel free to share. So I'm just going to get this one cut up here in my little slices. Of course, we're using all of it. We're not going to waste any of our pepper. Okay. Burns my bacon when you forget to move the tenders. I know, and now they're covered in seasoning. And now I won't know where they are. Damn it, there's one missing. Okay, so, and then we're going to just slice up our little pepper bum. I'm just going to slice it from this side, just making some little wedgies. And of course, I'm using 2 colors because that makes our food more interesting. If there was 3 colors, I probably would have used 3. So there we go. Big, fat, meaty peppers. I have just got my peppers. Let's turn that up another notch. I have got my peppers, my chicken. Oh, I need more peppers. Got to cut more of that red pepper. This is way too much. You know what? I need all of these peppers. I'm not saving any of these because I want to have a lot of vegetables with my meal, and these chicken tenders were huge, so I'm going in with the 2 full peppers. Okay, let's finish this one up. So to finish cleaning up my peppers, super easy. I'm just going to go wing around the bottom. Of course, when I had cocoa and mocha, that was dog treats. If you've got a dog, this, favorite food. Save that for your dog. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a little bit of this brownness. Don't want that. I mean, it's very tender. These were super delicious peppers. I ate a whole bunch of yellow pepper before you guys got here because it was delicious. Okay, I'm going to do this quickly, double it up so I save my strokes. These peppers are so fat. Like, guys, see how fat that is? Like, this is unbelievable. They're like fat and juicy and sweet. Tis the season for delicious peppers, wherever these are coming from. I usually try to eat local, but peppers are not something growing local at this time of year. Will you get another dogger? I don't know what a dog, oh, a doggy! I'm like, is that daughter? Said wrong, spelled wrong. I thought it was like in voice correct for daughter. Yeah, at some point I will probably have another animal in my life, but at this point I can't travel. You can't do a lot of things when you have a pupper. So, you know, yeah, I see it. I see the offending skin. I've got to get my hands back in there and remove it. There we go. One more piece down, one more hand washing. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So yes, I will at some point love to have another doggo, but you know, I want to be able to travel. My yard is being ripped apart this summer. I have got so much excavation work, you guys. You would not believe. The property was graded all like helter-skelter. Okay? So helter-skelter grading means water's going in all the wrong places. We've got machines and excavators, and it's going to be chaos. Okay, here we go. I've got, smells so good. I've got taco, and I have got peppers, taco seasoning, and my chicken. I'm going to go in with some chili flakes and garlic because, you know, extra garlic's always good, and I need a little bit of heat. And the Epicure taco is beautifully mild so that everybody can enjoy it, and we don't have heat in that one. Okay, so there we go. Give it a stir. And the Epicure taco is like super low in salt. So, you know, that's a beautiful thing, which allows me to add my own salt. And I'm gonna, because I love some salt. So I'm just gonna put a little salt on that. This is I'm basically doing salt dust. This is like a super fine powder. So it might look like a lot of salt, but it's not, because I have my Epicure grinder ground down to like the almost powder setting, okay? So that's like salt powder happening there. Okay, lid on. We're gonna start it for, let's start it for 3 minutes. I've never done this in this microwave because it's new to me, so I don't know. Let's find out. So let's put that in there. And you know, I have to say, you gotta love when your family shows up for your live and tells you you have a cute bum. Thanks, Aunt Sandy. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna get rid of that one, and I'm gonna grab another one of those tools. Here we go. All right, next, let's get rid of our cutting board. We have got our guacamole made. We've got that made. I just need to stir this. Okay, so let me show you it. Well, if I try to take it off and show you quite yet, it will start yelling at me, so I'm not going to do that. So the moisture has come off of the corn, and the corn moisture has hydrated the drier rice that's left over. The seasonings are starting to meld together, and it's going to make a delicious side of rice. And now the only reason I'm doing rice is because it was in my fridge, right? Do I have a filter on? No. Do I look like I'm filtered? I wonder if I tried to clean my camera button. Do I have a filter on? Am I fuzzy? Was I cute? I don't know what's going on. I think I might have been fuzzy. I feel less fuzzy. That's what happens when you clean your camera with your clothes. Highly effective method. Okay, so here we are. There's no volume? What do you mean there's no volume? I'm very concerned about this. No filter. No, okay, I have no idea what's happening. So today, I hope somebody tell me you can hear me, please. Somebody throw some hearts or some likes up there, because now I'm just spinning. Oh, it looked like it was lightly snowing. That was probably I didn't clean the button big enough. Thank you, Angela, that you can hear me. Okay. Phew. All right. So, guys, if you don't have your Epic box yet, get set up today with your Epic box, because you'll be able to get your first Epic box in April. Okay? So, this Epic box had it's like 10 things. 10. There's 10 things in every Epic box. There's 7 meals. There's a surprise, which might be a meal, might be a dessert. There's a sample, and there's a dessert. 10 bloody things for $35 and free shipping. Like, come on. And every time you get your Epic box every month, do you know what? 7 meals are donated to charity. Like, we are the best people ever. Okay, so get that today so that you don't have to wait a whole month for it to start. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so, you know, I'm just waiting for my food to cook. Oh, the volume went away when I cleaned the lens at first. Aha, thank you very much. So glad to know I am back now. I am so impressed with my Epic boxes. The things that my customers are saying My S's are just slurred. Damn it! My S's are slurred. Well, I'm not drinking, but that probably would be fun. Okay, let me just check my rice. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Let me taste my rice. Gonna give it a little tasty test here. Mmm. Okay. Why are my S's slurred? What's happening? Well, might be the earbud. Or maybe I just slur my S's all the time. That needs some salt. We've got to check our chicken. Okay. Here we go. Ah, hello, Wisconsin. Nice to see you, Allison. Okay, so I don't know how much time that was, but it's not enough. So here's what I'm going to tell you. My basic Panasonic Costco microwave was amazing. Okay, that microwave, I did popcorn in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I did an omelet in a minute. I did 6 chicken thighs in like 7 minutes. This very expensive, fancy, over-the-stove microwave, I hate. Like, I will rearrange my kitchen just to make that thing leave and get a normal microwave because it is so slow. So slow. It is painful. I can't even make popcorn in this microwave. So if you're dying to get a new microwave, the Panasonic basic inverter from Costco, go, go, go. And yes, I am a Costco queen. That's funny. Okay, so let's talk about stuff. Oh, here's the thing. You know what's happening tomorrow? Consultants are getting an email. And in that email, they're going to find out what's going in the vault. You know what the vault is? The vault is where Epicure products that we have in the catalog right now are going to evaporate for weeks, months, years. Okay? Totally, we're actually buying her that microwave, Mary, and then when she moves out, it's going to become mine, and then I'll just go use it when she lives here. 100% what we're doing. Anyway, so vault list. The vault comes out tomorrow. There will be items on there that you will love. It just means that they're either being reformulated or the catalog's just gotten so big and they had to pick out the items that while they might be fan favorites for some people, they're not the top sellers. That happens tomorrow, okay? So there's things on there that are going seasonal that you're gonna wanna know about. You're gonna wanna stock up on those seasonal items before they go in the vault. And there's some fan favorites on there that you're gonna want. Like always, right? We've always got seasonal. We've always got things that are like gone forever. So make sure you get hooked up with the vault right away. Watch your emails tomorrow. Okay, so my rice is done. So that's my rice, like super basic. I just did my leftover rice. I added some corn to it. I added some Azteca tortilla soup mix to it because it was here and it was sort of in the Mexican flavory bill. That was it. That was my rice. Boom. Those two things. Super easy peasy. You can see there's like chunks in my rice. You see all those chunks? The chunks came out of the package. All that is rice, corn package, and a little bit of olive oil. Super easy. So there's my rice. My microwave is cooking away. We've got our guacamole done. And you know what? Like, I am really craving some crunch tonight, so I might put mine right into a taco shell, the whole thing into a couple of taco shells. I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel. The other thing that I have ready for the top of this is some shredded cabbage, because shredded cabbage is a nice crunch. So that's one of the other options I brought out for myself. Okay, so I can't see any pink in my chicken. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open a big old fat piece of chicken and see how she is. All right, here's the old test, and then I know if it's done. Of course, if I had a thermometer, I could check it that way as well. You can see, hot. Hang on, I need a fork. Okay, my chicken, where am I going to get the right angle? I've got some sort of weird lighting thing happening here, but my chicken is beautifully, perfectly cooked. So I'm ready to go. So that was 6 minutes cook time, 6 or 7. It's done. I've got a beautiful pile of chicken and peppers. Let's plate up a little feast, shall we? Yes, it would be so good on a tostada, Charlie. That's brilliant. Okay, let's get rid of that before I hurt myself. Now, I want to show you, I wanted some extra color for my dinner because, you know, all these colors aren't enough. I want to show you what it looks like when you steam and cool your cabbage. This is purple cabbage. I bought this purple cabbage in January. I've been eating the same purple cabbage since January, okay? This is some of it. I usually have a little bit chopped up to just add into things. It's just on the fine line mandolin. And then it turns like this dark purple, and this will turn blue. Like by tomorrow, when this is fully cooled sitting in the jar, it'll be almost blue. And it'll be a cool blue color that I could add to my food. Okay, so that's like a fun chemistry thing. All right, let's plate up some rice. Ta-da! You know what? I have the best job ever because I get to come here and cook dinner for myself while I hang out with people in these crazy COVID times where people can't really be together in the same way. We're starting to come back together, but you know what? I just love being able to hang out and cook with you guys and have this beautiful, safe, lovely time. Y'all like saved my mind. You know what? Like seriously, you saved my mind because I'd just be bored out of my tree without you guys around. So thank you. All right. So you always have a purple cabbage in your crisper. 100%. That is the thing. I love that. Okay. So I've got a whole bunch of peppers, a whole bunch of chicken. I'm just going to put on a little purple cabbage. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't want the purple cabbage. Now I don't think I wanted it, but it's on there, so we're going to deal with it. I think I want green on there. Oh, I got guacamole. Never mind. It's fine. Good thing I know what's going on here. Now that was a really tiny avocado. So, you know, I think if I take most of that guacamole, that's fine, right? Totally a good healthy fat. Watch out, world. I'm having the whole tiny avocado because healthy fats. And Lex isn't here, and you know, guacamole. All right, there we go. So there is my meal. This is my taco fajitas with my Mexican fried rice and my guacamole, all done in like 25 minutes, even with me yammering and being distracted. So look at that. Go make some delicious dinner. Hope that looks good to people. I hope you can see that well enough with my lighting because my lighting's a little bit weird. Thank you so much. Okay, taco seasoning on the chicken and the peppers, Azteca tortilla soup on the rice, and then of course guacamole seasoning with the avocados, and boom, we've got dinner. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully we'll have our mini-me here next week since she lives here. Hopefully she'll join us. There you go. Oh yeah, I totally got to get my scraper out, Mary, and like lick this entire bowl of guacamole. Absolutely required. Got to get my sweet. Oh my gosh. You guys, have you made guacamole lately? I have not bought an avocado. I don't know how long it's been since I bought an avocado. I forgot how good that is. Cannot wait till I get my avocado tree. Oh my gosh. Avocados on their own. Wow. Avocados with epic guacamole and some lime juice. Oh, like heaven. I am so glad she's not here because I'm going to eat all of that. And it was so damn good. I'm so glad I am. Okay. Everybody have an amazing, amazing week. I might be back on the weekend. We'll see what's happening. But I hope you're having a fantastic week. And I've got a feast ahead of me. No sharing because the kids are asleep. Lucky me. Bye, everyone.